I'm Mrs. Wolliver, and today is Mrs. Wolliver Day. Are you ready for a story? Today's story is called The Adventures of Holli the Hippo in The Great Escape, written and illustrated by Mrs. Wolliver. This story features a character named Freddie, and this is Freddie. He's a friend of mine, a very close family friend. And actually, if you recognize the woman next to him, that's his wife, and her name is Shari. And if you remember Shari from the Patty and Louie series. Back to the story. The last time we left Holli the Hippo, she was locked in the zoo with her mom and dad. Holli wants it to be like it used to be. She wants to go back to her own room in the cave in the jungle. But she had one problem. How was Holli going to escape her cage in the zoo? One day, Holli was playing jacks by herself when she heard a voice. "I will help you escape," said the little voice. "Who are you? And where are you?" wondered Holli. "Here I am down here. It's me, Freddie." Holli looked down at the sidewalk in front of her cage. "Oh, hi, Freddie," said Holli. Freddie was a little frog friend of Holli's. "How are you going to help me?" she asked. "It won't be easy, Holli," Freddie said, "but I have an idea." Freddie's idea was very complicated. Holli was confused, but Holli agreed to do whatever she could to help her and her family escape and go home. The plan would be carried out tonight at dinner time. Holli's watch read dinner time. She got a stomachache just thinking about the excitement. Her mom and dad were standing by, ready for the great escape. Now Ziggy the zookeeper made his way to Holli's cage with a wheelbarrow full of food for their dinner. Freddie was hiding by a bush near Holli's cage. Ziggy opened up the cage door. Then Freddie jumped up and pushed Ziggy as hard as he could. Ziggy fell into Holli's cage, and Holli and her family ran out. Freddie kicked the door closed and locked Ziggy in. Mom, Dad, and Holli stood outside the cage and stared at Ziggy. "We're sorry," whispered Holli. "Please don't be mad at us. We hope you understand." Holli and her family thanked Freddie for his help and turned to go home. "Gee, Holli," sighed Freddie, "I thought you were going to invite me." "Do you really want to come?" asked Holli. "Well," Freddie swallowed down a whimper, "you are my friend. And I don't have a mom and dad. And I don't have any brothers and sisters. And I don't like it here. And I've always dreamed of living in the jungle. And—" Okay, said Holli. "You can come." So Freddie jumped up on Holli's back and gave a cheer. Hooray! When they got to the front gate of the zoo, Holli started to laugh. "Here, let me do it," she said. "I'm good at this." So Holli bumped the gate down with a boom, and they all started back home, even Freddie. Wow, how exciting to have a friend like that to help you when you're down and out. It's really good to have good friends like that, and it's good to be a good friend like that, okay? So they escaped. Now they're on their way home. Let's draw. Are you ready for a drawing? Let's draw Freddy the Frog. We're going to draw in the apple direction, the apple direction, the apple direction. Put your paper in the apple direction, and you'll be ready to draw with me. Okay, Freddy is so fun. He is. He's a silly little froggy. and it's going to be so much fun to draw him. Okay, we're going to draw Freddie right in the middle of our paper, okay? Now, we're going to start Freddie with the middle oval. Middle oval, like this, okay? Okay, now see how big mine is. If yours is really tiny, you're going to want to flip your paper over and do it again, okay? This is the oval that we are putting his Mrs. Wolliver smile in, okay? And then he's going to have another oval underneath like this. And that's where we're going to put his bow tie. All right, we're going to make a rectangle, square, whatever it turns out to look like. We're going to come up and up like that. There's one side of the bow tie. Here's the other side. Go up and in like that. All right. Now, right in the middle of the ovals, I just want you to put a little line here so you have a point to where you can see where we're going to start his eyes, okay? His bumps where his eyes. You're going to come up like this, like that way. Then you're going to come back and you're going to do it again on that side. That's where we're putting his eyes. Okay. We're going to put 2 big circles for his eyes with pupils inside. I don't put just little dots, little black dots in. I give him some circles in there for his pupils. Okay? All right. Now we're going to come down with his body. Like that. We're going to put his t-shirt on that he had, his shirt with 2 buttons on it, like that. So cute. And now let's make his legs first, okay? Let's go like this and make a leg. And then we're going to put 3 toes on. Okay, we're going to make another leg here, like that, and put 3 toes on. Okay, next we're going to make his arms with his hands, kind of the same shape, going this way, with 3 fingers, and maybe one up like this with 3 fingers. All right, there's Freddie. And now we're going to add our horizon lines so we can really make it look like he's in the zoo. Okay, he's going to be talking to Holli in front of her cage. Okay, now the first thing we're going to do is put a sidewalk. All right, we've been doing this here. We're going to, right under his arm, we're going to make our horizontal line, horizon line, for the horizon line, okay? Now, right between his legs, it's not totally in the middle of the picture, but that's okay. Right between his legs, I want you to draw 1 vertical line down for the sidewalk. Okay? And then between Freddie and the end of the paper here, you're going to draw another sidewalk line down like that. And then between Freddie and the end of the paper, you're going to do 1 more vertical sidewalk line. Okay. Okay. Now next, we're going to put Holli's cage. All right, watch what we're going to do. We're going to come down from the corner or from the top of our picture. come down to about right here, and then all the way over to off the paper. Okay, all the way over off the paper. Okay? All right. Now, we're going to draw an oblique line. Okay, we've been drawing oblique. It's not vertical and it's not horizontal. It's oblique, diagonal, okay? Then we're going to take it to the end of our paper with a horizontal line. All right? Okay. Then come from here, from the corner, go up with a vertical line to the end of our paper. Okay? Awesome. Now, we're going to be doing something that I know I've told you not to do, but we have to do it here. Okay? We're going to put some bars, cage bars, here, right in front of the cage. But what's going to happen is you're going to draw a bar right here, and look what you're doing. You're going over the cage line, okay? Right over it. And I know what you're thinking, because I've told you, don't draw your line over other lines. Well, there, I need you to do that. And then right beside it, you're going to draw another line right there, okay? Now, I'm going to be coloring this bar black. Okay, it's a black cage bar. In the cage, okay? And then when you're doing that, that line is going to disappear, right? When you color that bar black, that whole line that you just drew over disappears. You can't see it anymore, okay? And then you're going to do it one more time. You're going to make another bar in the cage. You're going to come down there, and then you will color the whole thing black. I'm not doing a very good job. I need to slow down because I'm making it look crazy. Okay? But that is how you're going to do that. Now, if you're all by yourself watching these videos at home, you're not in the classroom, you can just hit pause and go get your black crayon. Okay? We don't ever use markers when we color Mrs. Wolliver pictures. We either use crayon or we use colored pencil. Okay, we do not use markers. I have a special marker that I'm using, but my paper is really thick, the paper I'm using, okay? So there you go, because I know you're going to say, well, you're using a marker. Okay, there's your cage, all right? Now, right in front of the cage, we're going to put a sign, and it's going to say Hippo, all right? We're going to come down the vertical line here and stop. We won't make another line. First, we'll put the word hippo. Okay, right next to it, you're going to do H, capital H, I, capital I, P, O. There we go. There's hippo. And now you're going to continue your sign over around hippo. Okay, come here, and leave it open right here. See how I stop, leave it open right there. Okay? Excuse me. Then you're going to come down with a vertical line together on the bottom. All right. Hopefully that was too confusing for you. Now we're going to put a patch of jungle grass around it. Kind of like a jungle sun. Let's put a jungle sun around the post. There you go. Okay. Now, we're going to put another horizon line in because it looks like Holli's cage is just floating in the sky, and we know that's not right. Okay, so we're going to put a grass horizon line, but we're going to do something a little different. So I hope you're watching. I hope you're following directions, and I hope you're paying attention. Okay? You're going to come out from right above Freddie's head. You're going to come out with your grass, but right after you pass Freddie, you're going to dip down with a hill. It's a hill. And then you're going to take it to the side of your paper. Okay, that's the grass sidewalk. You can always leave your sidewalks white when you go to color it. Okay, there you go. Now we're going to put 2 clouds in the sky and the very infamous jungle sun right here in the corner of our sky. There we go. And there's Freddie. Okay, put your pencils down. Look down at your paper and say, "Wow, I did a great job." Now tell your neighbors or tell me, "Wow, you did a great job too." Are we having fun now? Yes, we're having fun now. We're having a very nice day. Are we having fun now? Yes, we're having fun now. We're having a nice Mrs. Wolliver day, learning to draw the Mrs. Wolliver way. Until next time, keep drawing.